Hello, guys. Hello. Hello. What's good, boys? So we took a trade today, and we lost. So let's go over it, right? Okay. So first things first, right? Going into the day, I was bearish, right? Obviously, right? If you're not bearish, you're kind of sped, right? So obviously, why am I bullish, right? Why am I bearish? We disrespected these bullish fair value gaps, and we were currently respecting this bearish fair value gap, right? So it was very obvious where price wanted to go, right? If we're disrespecting bullish PD arrays and we're respecting bearish PD arrays, we're bearish, okay? Right, so it's like, okay, we obviously want to go take out these lows, right? We just inverse these bullish gaps. We're going to retrace up into this 4 hour and then go down and take out these lows, which is what happened, right? So let's go over the trade. Um, we took this off Asia low, so yeah, I destroyed everything, so I kind of have to like redo all this, but I'll just do okay, retard. I'll just do the one that I actually like took the trade off of, right? So I'm bearish, right? However, we get a setup right off these Asia lows, right? Um, right. So where's my macro? 9:45 to 10:15. Okay, so hold on. I'm being really extra and taking a really long time because I don't have anything freaking set up. I have to freaking set it all up right now, right? Just give me a second. Just bear with me now. Bear with me now. Okay. So boom, right? Obviously I'm bearish, right? So I in an ideal world we come up, we take out these highs, and then I can short to our draws on liquidity, right? But no, we don't do that. Price just poopy rips all the way down to our draw on liquidity, which is Asia lows and just all these lows, right? And okay, so we sweep out sell side liquidity, and it's not just any sell side liquidity, it's Asia low, right? So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a market structure shift. We get that market structure shift right here, okay? So boom, market structure shift happens right here off of this candle's high. This is a swing high. We close above it on this candle at 959, okay? And the exact same thing happens on ES, okay? We get the exact same market structure shift, okay? Price comes up, right? So boom, we sweep out sell side liquidity, we form a swing high, we displace and close above that swing high. So all I'm waiting for is just a fair value gap. Boom, we get this fair value gap, right? Boom, we get this fair value gap. And then boom, we get this fair value gap on ES, right? You can also use this as your market structure shift if you wanted to, right? This one right here. Doesn't really matter, right? Point is, we displaced through a swing high on NASDAQ and ES. We have a liquidity sweep, and we formed a fair value gap on both NQ and ES. So what do? I place my stop limit order, my buy limit order right here, stops at the swing low, and you guys know me, partials at 1-to-1, and the rest is history, right? We come down and we immediately inverse this gap, and I was like, we're probably cooked, right? Most likely we're cooked because we just inverse our gap. And then price comes down and edges me. We come back up and we actually form an SMT. And at this point, when we form this SMT, I'm like, all right, we're probably cooked, right? Obviously, I didn't take out of the trade because that's not my rules. I either let price hit my TP or my stop loss, right? So boom, why did I enter this? Why did I enter into this trade? Because we swept out Asia low. We had a market structure shift on both NQ and ES, a fair value gap on both NQ and ES, and yeah, this was great. Yes, this was against bias, but we swept out Asia low. So I'm sorry, I have to take it. And also when I was looking at this, we inverse this 5 minute gap, right? 10 o'clock. Yeah, so we inverse this 5 minute gap right when we made our fair value gap, right? So that was even more confluence for me. I was like, all right, we inverse this 5 minute gap. we should at least go up into this 5-minute gap, right? To continue lower if we want to, right? Obviously, we couldn't do that. I thought we could even at least take out this high, maybe. We didn't even do that, right? We formed an SMT off those highs, bearish SMT. And at that point, I was like, all right, I'm probably cooked. And then, yeah, I was cooked. Got stopped out for a minus 1%. And let's see if ES, I'm pretty sure ES didn't even tap into, yeah, so we inversed this gap on ES too. We inversed it like on the tick though. 15.75, 50, yeah. So we inversed it technically like on the literal, like exact point. And we didn't really have any for 5-minute fair value gaps unless we're up here, right? And when we took out this internal high on ES, this high right here that formed our fair value gap, and we formed this I'm telling you, when this SMT formed, I was like, we're probably cooked, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't get a trade at all after this, and I did not trade any of this. Let's see. I remember macro ends at 12:15. Yeah. So nothing happened here, right? The setup happened after macro, and there was actually no entry on this. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. First Elski in like a long ass time, so we're definitely due. Yesterday I entered into a trade, and it did play out to my 1-to-1, and then it went break even. But I got out at break even before like anything even happened, because Powell was speaking at 12:30, and I was like, I probably shouldn't be trading when Powell speaks at freaking 12:30, and market is clearly waiting for him. Like the market was clearly waiting for him. We were doing what we did today, which we just consolidated, which we've kind of been consolidating. But yeah, what happened? But yeah, that's really it for today, guys. I love you guys, and God loves you so much more, and He wants the greatest for you, and He built you for a relationship, to have a relationship with you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. So let's see what news we have for tomorrow. I'm actually curious. Okay. Tomorrow should be good. Yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow if we get a trade ski, and I love you guys, and peace. And join the Discord, bro. It's fucking free, man.